On October 2, 1918, during World War I, about 550 soldiers from the 77th Division of the U.S. Army were trapped in a small valley behind a hill. These American soldiers were completely surrounded by the German army. Their communication with the rest of their forces had been cut off, and all their supplies had run out. They remained trapped there for 2 days, while the rest of the army had no idea where they had disappeared. This group later became known as the Lost Battalion. Their situation became even worse on October 4th, when American heavy artillery accidentally began firing on their own position. On one side, German soldiers were already shooting at them, and now their own army was unknowingly bombing them as well. Their only hope for survival was a few messenger pigeons. These pigeons could carry messages back to their army headquarters. However, in the middle of the intense German gunfire, one pigeon after another was shot down. Eventually, only one pigeon remained, named Cher Ami. The soldiers wrote a note and attached it to the pigeon. The message said, "We are along the road parallel to 276.4. Our own artillery is dropping a barrage directly on us. For heaven's sake, stop it." Cher Ami was released and began flying toward the American base. But within moments, a German bullet struck the pigeon and it fell to the ground. The soldiers believed their last hope had been lost. Then, something incredible happened. The pigeon suddenly rose into the air again and continued flying through the storm of bullets. Within about 25 minutes, despite being badly wounded, Cher Ami reached the American base and delivered the message. When the soldiers at the base saw the pigeon arrive, they noticed that one of its legs was hanging by a thread, one eye had been destroyed, and its chest was badly injured. But the message had been delivered. Immediately, the artillery fire on the 77th Division was stopped, and American forces redirected their fire toward the German positions. This action turned the situation in favor of the Americans. Army doctors tried to save the pigeon's life, but unfortunately, it did not survive its injuries. Because of Cher Ami's sacrifice, about 194 American soldiers from the trapped unit were able to survive and return to friendly lines. For its extraordinary bravery, Cher Ami was awarded one of France's highest military honors, the Croix de Guerre. After its death, the pigeon's body was preserved, and today it can be seen at the National Museum of American History,